Canelo Alvarez vs Jaime Munguia odds. Prediction. Boxing expert on 50-13 run reveals picks for May 4th fight. The first all-Mexican matchup for a major world title at any weight above 160 pounds will take place on Saturday night when Canelo Alvarez faces Jaime Munguia with the undisputed super middleweight titles at stake. Alvarez refused to fight a fellow Mexican boxer for 7 years, with the last occurrence being a win over Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in 2017. He will make an exception on Saturday night in Las Vegas as he defends his IBF, WBC, WBA and WBO titles. Alvarez has won 3 straight fights by unanimous decision since losing to Dimitri Bivol in 2022, which is just one of 2 losses on his resume. Saturday's main card at T-Mobile Arena is set to begin at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, with Canelo vs Munguia headlining the slate later in the evening. Alvarez is a -400 favorite, risk $400 to win $100, and Munguia is the +300 underdog in the Alvarez vs Munguia odds, while the over/under for total rounds completed is 10.5. with the over shaded to -200. Before locking in any Canelo Alvarez vs Jaime Munguia picks, make sure you see the boxing predictions and betting advice from Sportsline expert Peter Khan. Khan is a true boxing insider who has his finger on the pulse of what's going on inside and outside of the ring. He has managed numerous world champions and currently manages 20 fighters through his company, Fight Game Advisors. Khan won the 2022 Boxing Writers Association of America CU's D'Amato Manager of the Year award and was named to the 2023 Florida Boxing Hall of Fame. Khan is uncanny when it comes to picking fights. He is an astounding 50-13 on his last 63 Sportsline boxing picks, returning more than $4,000 to $100 bettors. His notable wins include telling Sportsline members to back underdog Ryan Garcia, +500, against previously unbeaten super lightweight champion Devin Haney, -700, in their blockbuster fight in April. Anyone who has followed him has already seen massive returns. Now, with Canelo Alvarez vs Jaime Munguia on deck, Khan has studied the matchup from every angle and released confident picks for the fight. You can only see those picks at Sportsline. Alvarez, the 2nd of February 60. 39 costs, hasn't faced a fellow Mexican in the boxing ring since taking on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. in May 2017, a fight Alvarez won by unanimous decision. Although Chavez Jr. was once the WBC middleweight champion, his loss to Alvarez sparked a tailspin in his career that saw him lose 3 of his next 4, including a defeat against former UFC champion Anderson Silva. Alvarez has stated that he has purposely avoided Mexican opponents because he did not want to risk interfering with their careers and, as a byproduct, leave the sport with fewer Mexican stars and champions. However, he made an exception with Munguia because Munguia's career is already so distinguished that his career and legacy cannot be tainted by a loss Saturday. What's more, Munguia's accomplishments have motivated Alvarez to view their fight as a celebration of Mexico's strong boxing tradition and use their fight as a platform to reward fans with a memorable show. Yes, I've said I don't want to fight Mexican fighters, Alvarez said Tuesday in a news conference. But someone respectful like Munguia, someone who has earned this fight. It's something that I'm glad we were able to make happen. This is a great source of pride for me because it's Mexico all over. Munguia enters this bout with a perfect 43-0 record after beating John Ryder in a super middleweight fight earlier this year in Phoenix. He tallied 4 knockdowns before ultimately winning via TKO in the 9th round. That win will give him some confidence, as Ryder took Alvarez the distance last year. This will be Munguia's 3rd career fight at this weight class and his 6th World Championship bout. He is 5-0-0 with 2 knockouts in his previous World Championship bouts. And he is 2-0-0 with 1 knockout against former or current world champions. The 27-year-old has won 4 of his last 5 fights by TKO or KO, with 8 of his last 10 bouts not having gone the distance. See who to back here. We can share that Khan likes the under 10.5 rounds. He's also locked in a method of victory prop and a confident moneyline pick. You can only see his picks and analysis at Sportsline.